That was interesting.
So it looks like, yeah, so Grandma, you're just the first one there. So it says the host is not in the meeting yet. So
Well, don't you need all those numbers?
what numbers? No?
It looks like he's got you going, Mom.
Yep, you should be good. It's just not 1 o'clock yet. So in a couple minutes,
Well,
they'll
you
pop up.
didn't put in any of those numbers.
I went into your email and it had a link that takes us here to the meeting.
Oh,
Yeah, Mom, can Mom hear me?
Yeah,
no, I can't hear you.
she can hear you.
What?
Just tell her that there's more than one way to get into the meeting.
Oh, okay,
Okay?
okay. I thought you needed all those numbers.
Oh,
Well, we didn't know until we tried it.
Oh,
that's the hard way, but they
Yeah.
sent an email that just gives you a button that you just
Oh.
click and it takes you right there.
oh, okay.
And so it should just start. Well, Terrell, I think we're good. So I'll just,
Okay, you're gonna stay there until it gets started, right?
yeah.
Okay, if you need anything else, give me a call.
Okay, thank you for the help,
Okay.
Churcher.
Thank you very much, Casey.
Have a good day. I love you.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay,
Oh, my gosh.
it's not very hard.
Oh,
It's just not something that you've done before.
I know it is. It just went off.
Nope, here, someone's joining. Let's see what we can hear.
Hello, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Hi, my name is Dolores.
Do I talk?
Yeah, she can hear you.
My name is,
I'm going to connect you with Leonora.
Wow.
my name is Joyce Kleinsmith. Hi, Leonora.
Hi, Joyce.
How are you?
Well, I'm here, Joyce.
Well,
How are
I'm here.
How are you doing?
Oh, so.
Well, all right. I'm so glad to hear from you.
Yeah,
So
I'm,
here we are. I mean, it's amazing.
I'm glad to see you. I didn't get a card off to you, so I got my grandson here to do this because I didn't know how to do this.
I know how that is. I'm in the same boat.
Well,
We're
this
in the
is
same boat.
This is wonderful. And I heard from Colette and she told me about this. So she gave me all the information and you look great.
Well, I don't know. I don't feel great, but I look all right.
Yes,
I wish we're not what we used to be, that's for sure.
you look just like Leonora.
Good.
And this is really nice of Dolores to set you up.
That is really nice. No, I'm very fortunate. I have excellent care, so I
Well,
can't
that's good.
complain. And I'm still at
That's-
home.
That's better
Yeah.
than being in
Yeah.
this place.
Yeah,
I don't-
you're okay there in that assisted living place.
Well, as good as it can be.
Yeah. We have to accept the change. That's all there is to it. Because we too have changed.
Yeah, it's not like home.
Yeah.
It's very,
This is the other secretary. Oh, well, you had a lot of years at PCC also.
yes,
Wonderful.
yes, it's very lonesome here.
Oh, where are you living?
It's an assisted living place.
in Beaverton or in Clackamas?
Well, it's outside of Beaverton.
She had to give up her
Right.
home.
It's right off Highway 26.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, COVID kind of put a wrench in the works, and
Yes.
I'm sure that when things loosen up, you'll have more opportunities for socialization.
Well, yeah. Well,
But now that we know how to do this, Joyce, we can just go back and forth.
She's a dog lover.
Oh, a dog lover.
oh, yes. Yes.
Wonderful.
And
Yeah.
she's a good gardener.
Oh, a gardener.
And she had a bird.
Oh,
How long? For 20 years or so. No.
you had a bird for 20 years?
Yes, she's 26 last Friday.
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful.
She lives near Walla Walla now.
Wow. Do you have the bird with you?
No, no,
No.
no pet. No pets, except
Oh, that's,
I have a little patio and I have a hummingbird feeder. So I have a pet hummingbird outside.
wonderful.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
love those hummingbirds.
yeah.
That's wonderful, Joyce. Well,
Yes.
how nice it is to see you, Joyce.
Well, it's wonderful to see you, and I'm glad Colette told me this, and I'm bet she's sorry. She's gonna miss you today.
Yeah.
But
Well, you may see some other people you know, Joyce. If you have time to stay on, you're more than welcome to stay on.
no, I can't stay on.
Okay.
I have to go, but I'm
Well,
just,
I appreciate seeing you a
well,
lot.
happy birthday. My
Thank you, Joyce.
goodness. You beat me to the birthday.
I know. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well,
No,
happy birthday, and I hope you do really well.
thank you so much, and I wish you the same. I wish you the same. I wish you the best, Joyce.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you, Joyce.
Bye.
Nice to see you. And Leonora, it sounds like you got really good help.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Dolores.
You bet. I wish you well.
Thank
Okay.
you. Okay, take care.
Bye. Thank
Okay.
your grandson. Thank your grandson too, will you?
Yes,
Hi.
okay.
Thank you. Thank you for being the technician.
Oh,
Yes.
no problem.
He's
Oh, I appreciate it.
Wonderful.
he's a good kid.
That's wonderful. You've got a great grandmother.
I know.
Yes. Okay, happy birthday.
Thank you, Joyce.
Okay,
Bye,
bye-bye.
Joyce.
Bye-bye.
Tina, are you there?
I am.
Hi.
I'm here.
There we can see you, just almost. There
Hi,
you are.
Leonora.
Hi, Tina. How are you?
I'm sick. That's why I can't come see you.
What's the matter?
I've
You're
caught a
work-
cold from that gymnastics girl that I live with.
Oh, from the little girl.
From the little girl. Yeah, but you don't need a cold.
No, I don't need a cold.
So you're on to wish her a happy birthday.
I am on to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Everything is just fine.
How old are
survived
you
it.
today? 21?
Yeah, going backwards.
21
Well-
plus a couple.
Yeah.
21 plus a couple. Well, that means you're old
Tina,
enough to go out and have fun.
Tina, I've got to tell you that Allison Bend is flipped. She's in assisted living, and she can't remember splat.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Yeah, she's in bad shape. Yeah, I got that news. So
Oh,
that's,
we'd
so
been
that's-
wondering what was going on.
yeah. And she's in terrible pain. They've got her on oxycodone, and they have her in an assisted living place. Luckily, the assisted living place is a place where her son is the chef. So that's good.
Oh, that's good. Does she remember her family?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she has her family to hang on to.
Oh, that's good.
We might, oh, there's Miriam.
Hi, Miriam.
There's Miriam.
Hi.
Well, I'll drop off so you can continue to visit with your people, Leonora. So happy
Oh,
birthday
thank
and you
you.
have a great day.
Thank you, you too.
Bye, Taya.
Bye bye.
Hi, Miriam.
Hi, Leonora. How are you?
My goodness, Miriam, thank you so much for the beautiful card.
You're welcome.
And I have a little project for you, Miriam. When it's someday when it's nice and sunny and you got time, I've got a little project for you,
Okay.
a little space for you. How are you doing?
I'm good. Just busy with
Good.
work and everything and waiting for the sunny weather to come back.
We had a couple of beautiful days, didn't we?
Oh, I know. And then the rainy weather comes back and I'm like, come on.
I know. I know.
Sunday was outrageous. It was just beautiful. Yeah.
I'm waiting to be outside.
Well, these lousy days make us appreciate the good ones.
Yep, that's very true.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much,
birthday.
Miriam. for
Happy
your
birthday.
concern. Thank you. We made it.
She looks for the mail every day and loves your letters. So thank you so much for sending those,
Oh.
Miriam. You're a great writer.
I like writing. I used to write to my grandma all the time before she passed away. And I wrote to my aunt and my grandma and everything like that. So, and I always write like Mother's Day cards and letters and things like that all the time. I enjoy writing.
That's one.
You know, we've lost so much of that with email, and it's not the same.
Yeah,
No.
I agree. And it's fun to be able to write because I have like different stationery and things like that I've had for a long time. And it's fun. You can get much more creative and kind of embellish things when you have actual letters. Because I have some really pretty stationery and then like the return address labels and stuff like that. I like doing like adding that stuff because it's not the same thing in an email.
No, the written word is much better.
Did your flowers come through okay? Did they perk up or did they die?
They perked up. Flowers are doing all right.
Good.
A lot of my flowers are a little behind this year though. They're not as many of them have come up really as before, but they're slowly coming up and they're finally starting to bloom. I think mine are about 2 or 3 weeks behind everybody else's, but they're getting there.
You really can't do anything until after Mother's Day, you know.
Yeah.
Outside, little plants. You can't depend on the weather.
No, my friend's been so funny. My friend's been so antsy to bring some of her flowers outside and everything. And I'm like, you can't do that. You gotta wait. Because she was all ready to bring stuff out at the beginning of April. And I'm like, no, wait for it. And then we got snow and she was like, God, am I glad I didn't do that. Told ya.
Yeah.
Careful. Like,
I was not as smart. And when we had a beautiful day, I took the opportunity to bring everything out and then it snowed.
The only reason why I'm so like, I have to like curb my excitement about the weather when it starts to get like, you get the really nice warm days. I learned my lesson it was about maybe 12 or 13 years ago. I was house sitting for my parents and they were out of town. And so I went over there, and it was probably, I think it was the first week in April or so. So I was over there house sitting for them. They lived just up the top of the hill. They're Mount Scott. And it was about the first week in April. And when I went over there to house sit for them, I called them and was like, you won't believe this. It's snowing.
April.
So it was the first week in April. And so that has scarred me for like from now on, even if the weather is nice, I'm like, it's still April. It can still happen. It can still snow. So that's always made me really skeptical, where like it can be gorgeous, but I'm like, until it's like May, I'm going to hold off, even though I really want to go out there and plant, get all the flowers going and everything, but it could still snow.
Yeah, that's amazing. I don't ever recall it snowing in April, but
I think it was 2009, and it might have just been like my parents live about 1,000 feet elevation, but it was, I think 2009 when it happened.
oh my gosh.
So I'm really paranoid about that.
I see a couple other ladies that just jumped on.
Hello, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Leonora.
Thank you very much.
You look wonderful. I love the purple you have on.
Yes. Happy 94th.
Beautiful.
94.
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
Well, there you go.
94 years young.
That's right. Yeah. Girls, the Miriam on the top corner there was a renter in the little house here for 12 years or more. And she's an avid gardener. And she and Leonora developed a wonderful friendship. Leonora always says there never was a better renter than Miriam. Who enjoyed the yard and the garden so much. So Miriam is a police officer, and she's then gone into a little bit more a little more work that can be done from home. So she's home today. Then we need to always keep her in our prayers, given her line of duty.
Absolutely. Yes. Protection, protection.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your service, Miriam.
Thank you. It's a hard line to be in, line of work to be in, but it's kind of one of those that you just want to go into it, I guess. It's hard to explain.
It's a calling.
Yeah. So.
Well, Carol and Kay have been friends of ours for since the very early 90s, Miriam. And so the two of them, myself and Leonora, have shared some camping time and some holidays and many celebrations. Good times.
I led a rather charmed life. Can't complain.
Patty.
All right. Patty May.
Patty May.
Oh my
Hi,
goodness,
Patty.
it's Patty.
Yeah. This is a great idea.
Happy.
There's some good things about this technology.
I agree.
It's wonderful to be able to see you in any way.
Miriam, Patty May was a student of Leonora's way back in what year, Patty?
58.
58?
Wow.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Patty.
59, 60, somewhere in all those years, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then they kind of, obviously didn't stay in touch because she was just a regular student. And then I became friends with her in about 94. And they had a birthday party for me, and Leonora was there. And Patty says, Miss Guinazzo is here.
That's so true.
Excuse me, I'm gonna answer the phone.
Yeah.
That's neat.
And it's a tribute to you, Leonora, that after all these years, I mean, that's over 60 years ago, that we are still honoring you. I mean, what a phenomenal run you have had all these years. I mean, everyone in my class of 61 is sending you happy birthday, because I contacted some of them, and some of them have already passed before you, believe it or not. And some I couldn't get a hold of, but I took Leonora, just for the rest of you, I took Leonora with me to my 50-year graduation, and I got hold of all these other teachers who were also compatriots of Leonora's, and got them all to come too. I think there was, I don't know, 8 or 9. Do you remember? Leonora was quite
About 7 or 8 of us, right?
Beautiful.
And one guy stood in line to tell me that he learned the most important lesson of his life from me when I flunked him.
Isn't that the truth?
At least he felt like he earned it. And he
I
has
was
2
both a top
sons.
student and a flunky at the same time.
My
Yes.
goodness.
Yes.
I finally got your new address. I have a couple of pictures I want to send. This is Bobby and George Blanco, Bobby Lube and George Blanco from Texas, who moved here permanently.
Oh, wow.
Happy
And
birthday.
I had a Fulbright with George in Colombia,
1960,
South America. In what year?
1961.
In 61. Yeah. So those are really legitimate Texans right there. Really Texans.
Hello.
Hola.
So you got Leonora in high tech now.
Oh, yes. I'll tell you, I think this is the very first opportunity for her to see a real benefit to technology.
Right.
Yeah.
Didn't we do this a couple years ago?
I don't want to live virtually. I want to live really.
Better.
That's
You
the
know,
best.
the phone's ringing off the hook here, so I'm the secretary. You guys carry on.
What
Oh,
a
that's
deal.
good.
Well,
So,
this is a real
Leonora?
surprise.
Leonora, I want to ask you a question. How many students have contacted you this week that you're aware of?
How many what?
How many students of yours have contacted you this week?
Oh, a lot. They've come out of the woodwork. This Errol here. I come around the corner here on, when was it, Saturday morning, and there's one sitting here. I look and he flew out from Wisconsin to see me.
Oh,
And I asked him where he was staying, and he said downstairs. I thought, oh, really? He got here
Oh, really?
at 2 o'clock in the morning, a big surprise. So he left yesterday.
oh,
So, no, I mean, that was a surprise, to put it mildly.
oh, that's great.
That
It's
says a
pretty
lot
amazing.
for the teacher he loves. Yes, you're unforgettable.
I don't know what the hell I did, but anyway. Wilson High School was something else, huh? In
Yes.
those days.
Well,
And
you
then
were a
I-
real role model too, Leonora, for us, who were young women just coming into our own. And here you were already successful and just going for it. And so, you know, no wonder we did not forget you 60
Well,
years.
you know, I was juggling all of these things, and I guess that, you know, when I was modeling for Myron Frank, that they taught us how to strut around. And of course, I had perfect posture. I remember that we'd always warm up. Vaughn was the head, working with Jack Meyer, and we would get in a big circle, and then she'd put this record on of "There's no business like show business," you know, really loud. And we had a book on top of our heads. And and we had to go around the circle. There's no business like show business, and not have the book drop. So they taught us posture, and then we had to lift up our legs. And I thought, well, God, maybe I was strutting around Wilson or something. I don't know what I was doing. But anyway, it was pretty interesting that, I was juggling those two careers at the same time. Oh my God, there's Dick and Denise.
Oh,
Hey.
oh, you see us?
Hi. Hi, Leonora. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, and
Nice to see you.
Wow.
This is a- Hi, everybody. I'm so happy to see you all.
oh my God.
Yeah, what a treat.
So
I
Leon,
ask about you all the time.
Leon,
Anyway, you're doing okay.
How
Yeah,
do you-
yeah, we're doing okay.
Yeah.
You're hanging in there.
Well,
We
let me introduce a few folks to you.
Okay.
I don't know if you have the gallery view.
Uh,
Jorge, could you,
Oh, now we see Pat. We saw Patty.
where's the gallery view at?
if you press
Oh, there it is.
okay. I
There
don't know if.
There we go.
if you-
There we go.
There we are.
Yeah.
And Denise.
Oh, hi, Patty.
Hi.
Hi.
Bobby and
And-
George, do you like your new condominium?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you like your new condominium?
We do.
Oh, wonderful.
We all do.
Wonderful. Is the other one leased?
Which one? One
The
downstairs.
one below you?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
But we sold the one in Austin in 4 days.
Whoa,
In 4 days.
amazing.
Texas is hot. Yeah.
Jorge, could you introduce yourself to our friends here and tell about how you're connected with Leonora?
Yes. Leonora and I met in South America in 1961.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we were both on a Fulbright, and we were both Spanish teachers. And we had a grand time. We toured the country with the group. Then in Bogota, Leonora said, George, would you like to go to Peru? And, here's the little guy from Texas who had never been anywhere. And here in South America. And well, I was running short on money, so I contacted my father. And I don't know how in the world, he wired me the money to the Banco de Bogota. And so off Leonora and I go to Peru. We went to Lima, of course, then from Lima to Cusco. And as I recall, I still have pictures of those things. The plane was on Fawcett Airlines, and it was unpressurized.
Oh, wow.
And so after the plane started going up, the stewardess comes down the aisle with these rubber tubes, and that you plug into the wall and put one in your mouth for oxygen. So, I would no more do that now than fly to the moon.
Hi, Jim.
We landed in,
Hi, Jen.
it was not paved, it was gravel. And from there, we went to Pisac, we went to Ollantaytambo, of course, Machu Picchu was the highlight. And we had a grand time.
Explaining how.
Wow.
Leonora.
What a great memory.
Wow. Wow. Quite the history.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys had quite the history together.
Yeah. I'm glad you were able to join.
Did you teach together? I mean, you came back to Oregon, George, or were you somewhere else teaching?
Texas.
South America, they were teaching.
No, in Texas.
Well, they're in Texas. So,
And you've stayed in touch and been friends all these
He was born in Texas.
60 years then.
Lost touch. And then Bobby and I came up here to visit about 12 years ago. I said, I wonder if Leonora is still with us. So that time at this place, they a telephone director. So I looked up Guinazzo, and there was an L. Guinazzo. I said, well, this has to be her. So I called and left a message on her answering machine. 2 days later, she calls back and says, holy moly, that's a blast from the past. I had to listen to it twice because I couldn't believe it was you. We had not seen each other for almost 50 years.
Oh, my goodness.
So she came down in her spiffy little Mercedes and picked me up.
Big Mercedes.
Yeah, and picked me up to the gorge and had a grand time. And after that, Bobby joined us. And so we have been coming back every summer for the last 10 years. So now we're here permanently.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Welcome.
And you live downtown in a condominium overlooking the city.
Well, we have a northeast view on a clear day. On a clear day, you can see forever. You can see Mount Hood to the east. You can see Mount Adams to the northeast and Mount St. Helens to the north.
Wow, what a view.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
Quite the view.
You can see us right from where you're at.
Well, Dick and Denise have joined us. I don't know if you're all on gallery view so you can see everybody who's on.
We
But Jim has joined Patty, my sister-in-law and brother, and then Dick and Denise are wonderful friends of all of us. Leonora, Dick is a master craftsman, and he has repaired and remodeled several areas for Leonora, including rebuilding a beautiful deck off her dining room. Here, we just opened the door and we admire the deck that Dick built. And his lovely wife, Denise, is always a delight to chat with. And she's part of a family along with Dick. And we have Jim to thank for that connection, that original connection. And
Thank
Dick
you,
and
Jim.
Denise, we have Carol and Mount and Kay Metzger, who have been friends of mine and met Leonora through me. And then Patty May is at the top. Patty was a student of Leonora's in the 60s, early 60s. And then at my 40th birthday party 25 years ago, we were celebrating, and of course, Gail invited family of mine, which included Leonora and Jim and Patty, and then also included her friends and mine that Gail had met after she moved from Texas to Portland. And Patty and her mom were part of that group. And Patty looks at the door and she said, what's Miss Guinazzo doing here? That's Miss Guinazzo. And said, I had her in 1961 or 58 or whatever it was at such and such a school. And so we have a double connection with Patty May.
Yes.
Miriam is in the middle. Miriam rented the little house over here for
She's a star renter.
the Star Renter for 13 years.
No, 13 years ago.
Oh, 13 years ago, for many years, though.
No, how long were you there, Miriam?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long were you there?
I think I was only there for about 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She had just moved out of the house. She had just moved out of her parents' house. It was her first dig over there, huh?
You got spoiled, Miriam.
Oh, you're telling.
No. She was the only renter that really enjoyed, well, she and Louise, that really enjoyed the yard, you know.
And been a master gardener ever since.
I love gardening. It's very relaxing and enjoyable, and I don't know. I love being in the yard. For me, it's fun. It's hard work, but it's fun.
Me too.
Miriam, do you have any dirt on Leonora?
Speaking of flowers.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Any good stories you can share?
I don't think I have any dirt on Leonora. The only thing I can think of is I remember Leonora would have friends come over and I'd be out there working in the yard and I'm out there in my grungies and I look terrible and Leonora's showing off the yard and I'm like, oh my God, I look horrible.
Oh,
I'd like to get lost out there. I'd rather pull a weed than go to a store. That's for sure.
that's for sure. Sometimes I'd call all day and I wouldn't get any answer and I'd think, gosh, I know she said she was home. And then 6 o'clock would come and I'd finally reach her and I said, where have you been? Oh, she said, I lost track of time. I've been out on ass on high, which is our code word for pulling weeds.
What we're doing is pulling up God's garden and putting our funny little ideas in there, you know. It's a mess. Anyway, what the heck?
Suzanne.
Hi, Leonora.
Suzanne. Suzanne, your painter.
Oh, yeah.
My
How are
goodness,
you? Happy
Suzanne.
birthday.
Well, we're hanging in. Thanks, Suzanne. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing very good.
Good. Well, she's another one, Miriam, connected with the police.
Oh. Miriam is a police officer and Suzanne works at the what precinct?
Traffic division.
Traffic division. Yeah. So hats off to both of you that you can work from home currently.
Yes, it's nice. I like it.
And Suzanne has a birthday right around the corner.
Yes, I do.
May 2nd? May 2nd?
Very good. Yes. Mhm.
Yeah. And she's
I
a
think
good
Barb's
artist.
trying to get
Oh.
logged in over there too. Hi, Patty.
Great.
Hey, Suzanne.
Yes, Suzanne is a very amazing artist.
She is.
Okay, Barb, where are you with all the palm trees?
Barbara, who's becoming a vicious bowler.
Yes, she is.
This bowling thing, how was your banquet? Was it okay?
Oh, I'm gonna go get the award that we all got. I'll be right back.
Oh, you got an award.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I remember when she first started, she couldn't get 100. And boy, she ended up with 174.
Wow.
No, she's been working on it. If she decides to do it, she can do it. That's wonderful. Anyway, so Jim, you're hanging in there.
Yeah, I sure am.
Good. I'm glad, Patty. Oh my. No.
Yeah, certainly.
What can I complain about, huh? Nothing.
Show a virtual background over here.
Oh, nice.
This used to be our view from our apartment.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's nice.
What? I didn't hear.
That was George and Bobby's view in the nighttime.
I see.
From their apartment.
In
That's
Austin.
beautiful. Oh, in Austin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know, Luis is happy as a clam down there in McAllen. It's Mexico, actually. But he says his mother came to visit him, and I guess if you're one of 10 and your mother picks you to come and visit, it's something else. He's in seventh heaven. So he has his mother and sister here from Mexico, and he's very happy. So that's good, you know. And, you know, McAllen is Mexico, you know, it's fine for Mexicans, I guess. But anyway,
McAllen's right on the border,
Yeah.
South Texas. So.
Yeah, he's in Hidalgo. So you got a bowling pin?
Oh, yeah. So I was going to show you this.
A real pin?
This is a real bowling pin.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
It has our names on it there. It's Spare Time Bowlers. And many of you know the Tallaricos. Linda Tallarico was instrumental in painting these. And it's actually very heavy. It's wood. And it's authentic from Milwaukee Bowl, which, you know, our hometown. So that's very nice. And all of them have a little key ring with the bowling pin on them. And they secured these old pins and they used a heat gun to take off the white. So it's down to the wood. And then they painted them and put our names on them. So I thought that was pretty special to have a full-time wood bowl. It doubles as a weapon.
Yeah. Keep it under your pillow.
I told the gals, let's all get together and what the heck, we can bowl.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
10 of them.
Yeah. Have enough.
If you own it.
Well, here's our cousin from Italy, Franco. Franco, buongiorno.
Hi, Franco. My goodness. Here we are, Franco. Do any of you know Franco from Italy?
He's trying to connect to us. He's not quite there yet. Franco, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
very
I'm
good.
here.
Once or twice.
Franco is a very close cousin to Leonora, and he's calling from a town where Leonora's mother was born called Pescia, and it's near, Pescia is near Florence, halfway between Florence and Pisa.
Yeah.
And Franco also has been a teacher.
Leonora, tanti auguri. Tanti auguri. The best wishes for you, Leonora.
Grazie, grazie. I can't believe I'm here. But we're here, huh?
And you look good, Leonora. You look really good today.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know, this morning I was ready to get dressed and I lost her. And I thought, what the hell is going on? And I kept calling and calling. Then she comes out of my closet and she has a silk blouse and she has all this stuff that I wore 60 years ago. And she told me that I had to look good today. And I said, for what? Anyway, we had a little argument getting dressed today. It's kind of hard to convince them that the old gray mare ain't what she used to be.
Yeah, but one good thing, Leonora, at least you got out of the closet.
Leonora has a caregiver named Daniela, and so that's who she's referring to.
Oh my God.
She tries really hard to take good care of
Well,
her.
she's trying to do what's good for me. I know there's a lot of things that are good for me, but I can't do them.
So Franco's wife, Carla, has joined
Yeah.
us from Italy. Hello, Carla.
Hello, tanti auguri Leonora. Mille
Another
auguri.
teacher. Grazie, grazie. We're here. We're here, that's all I can say.
Franco and Daniela, or Carla, can you see Jim and his wife, Patty?
Oh, Jim. Hello,
Hi,
Jim.
Franco and Carla.
Oh,
Ciao. Ciao. How are you, Jim?
Oh, very well now. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
God answered our prayers. We have Jim whole and without heart pain.
Hey.
We are blessed. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you walk every day, Franco? Do
Yeah.
you walk every day?
Yeah, I little. Yeah, little. I work every day. Yeah.
You
I
do.
go by bike,
By bicycle.
by bicycle. Yeah.
Well, log out.
Well, the bicycles seem to be winning here now too.
Yeah. There is
Franco,
there is still a bike lane from where you live to Portland.
Yeah. And now
I
I think
remember.
it's
I saw
now
her.
I think it's much easier to get a bike today. I remember the last time you were here, you had a hard time finding a bike. You
Yeah,
know.
I saw. Yeah, yeah. I remember.
But not anymore. Bikes are all over the place.
Franco,
Yeah.
can you share with our friends and family your first memories of Leonora?
My first memory of Nora, my first memory is when I was, I think, 10 years.
Old. Yeah.
She came walking up on the hill where I lived on those days. And the first time I saw her, it was night and I was in bed. And I remember that my father.
We had to hike up the hill.
There was not a street to your home.
No, not at all.
My father take off the blanket to show me to Leonora. Yeah.
What year was that?
What?
Oh,
What year might that have been?
In the 50s.
1950 something?
1960, 1961, I think.
Okay.
I remember in 1959, I came Enrico. They came, and the year after, a year later, came Leonora.
Wow. Travel in those days to Italy was not as easy as it is now.
What do you mean wasn't as easy?
Overall, it was very difficult to come up on the hill where I live because it took about half an hour, probably more than half an hour to walk on the hill where I live.
Walk up the hill. Wow.
Yeah.
No transportation. They had a mule called Leela that they would load up with their produce to come down, and Leela would bash that stuff. Oh my goodness!
It was a donkey.
Uh-huh.
The donkey was under the house.
Well, how did you carry your luggage?
I didn't carry it once I got over there. And his mother, they were informed that they acted like the Queen was coming or something, that I had to have a toilet.
Oh.
So his mother bought a toilet and carried it on her head up there and stuck it in a hole down there where the mule is.
Oh my gosh.
Poor mule.
Before Leonora came, those days, they renewed
go get the water.
The toilet, because it was not like Leonora, you found it. It was a little not so good.
But I can get them.
Not so good.
It was okay. I mean, I learned a lot.
I've got.
I remember that I was nervous because I didn't have any money and I wanted to change my money. And where in the hell are you going to spend money up there? Anyway, money. And Sabatino took me by the hand, and Tono, my uncles took me by the hand. And they took me over into this room and they opened this big drawer and it's full of money. It's lire, paper money all over the place. And he says, hey, here it is. He says, what do you want? He said, your mother's part is here too. You can have whatever you want, the money, like what the hell? They taught me lots of lessons that were very good. I learned a lot.
Leonora's other first cousin just joined us. Leo, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, Leo.
There you
Can you hear me?
There's
Hello?
Franco from Italy. Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello, Franco.
Yeah.
Michael O'Reilly joined us.
Oh my goodness.
One
Yes,
of Leonora's favorite.
happy birthday, Leonora.
Thank you, Michael.
You look great.
Here we are.
You look great.
Yeah.
Michael, my goodness. Where are you, Michael?
I'm at the office. I'm gonna go get Doug and bring him in here so he can say happy birthday. Hang on.
Wow. Okay.
Thank you. Michael is the head of a very large financial investment company, but Leonora was his first client when they started many, many years ago.
Wow.
He met them and they were moving a dining room table into an office space. They had no money for a regular office table. It was somebody's dining room table. And she helped them arrange their very first office. And so he's like a dear friend. And I think Doug, who just joined him, was the other partner in the company when they moved the dining room table.
That's right. How are you, Leonora?
Oh, I'm fine. I mean, I'm as well as I can be. We're dealing with what we got.
Yeah, Michael's been keeping me posted. He sure enjoys your visits. And yeah, I was,
Poor Michael.
Yeah, I know. We all feel sorry for Michael for a number of reasons, Leonora. So Michael and I were having sushi today, and I brought with me a list of Vista's clients that had been with us the longest. And there was your name in the top 10. So we both said, you know what, how appropriate is it that today is Leonora's birthday? And, we just wanted to say thank you for sticking with us two clowns for as long as you have.
It was amazing. To stick with me, you have to put up with all kinds of craziness. Anyway.
So Michael said we should double your fees, but I told him no. We're not gonna do that. We can't do that to Leonora.
You're like my dad when he went down to the barber shop to Julio's to get his hair cut, he was a garbage man. He was an employee that had a barber shop anyway, and he went to get his hair cut. And my dad came home and he was really not happy because he charged him so much for this haircut. I don't think he ever went back to a barber. My mother took care of him. And Julio told him, he said, I should charge you double because I have to look for the hair.
I think under that philosophy, I'd be getting charged double right about now too.
So you gotta be careful with the barbers.
Well, Dolores, this is a
Oh, no,
wonderful
you
thing.
you guys have done a wonderful, wonderful job.
Thank you, Leonora.
Thank you.
It's been an
You're
honor.
honest, you're trustworthy, and you take a lot of guff off of your customers.
Especially one.
We all show our love in different ways.
Well, Michael has a father that's going to be 100 pretty quick.
Yeah, he turned 100 last September.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
And he was born in Ireland, Michael?
Yes, County Leitrim.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a wonderful man.
Well, this is a real treat to see the whole family all over the world on this call.
Yes.
Wow, it's unbelievable. What a special thing. Dolores, congratulations to you for figuring out how to do this.
Well, I'm on the edge of technology, but this is my favorite thing.
Is Tiana around?
She isn't. I think I might have forgotten to send her an invite.
No, but she called.
Okay, I won't mention anything.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you doing okay with Tiana? You guys aren't having problems with her?
No
are you?
problems. No problems.
No.
She's wonderful.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. She's a good gal.
Yeah.
Who's the who on the screen is the furthest from the Pacific Northwest?
Well,
I think Franco in Italy. He is near between Florence and Pisa. His wife, Franco Macchini, is.
Florence and Lucca.
In Lucca.
Yeah, between.
Beautiful area of Tuscany.
Yeah, compare.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Leo is very much into it.
Yep, Leo is our cousin, or Leonora's first cousin here in Portland. And Leo is 90 years old as well, right, Leo?
No, I'll be 92 in June.
92.
Yeah, Leonora and I have known each other for 92 years.
Yeah.
We have a lot of stories to tell.
Fantastic.
I've got the phone is ringing. I want to get rid of it.
That's fantastic.
Leo drives, Leo takes care of his own home, Leo cooks, Leo works out every day at the gym. So Franco, I think that you have two people with excellent genes in your ancestry.
A lot of good wine.
I met
There you go.
some years ago. I met Leo nephew that came to Florence. She lived for some months in Siena, and I met her when she came to Florence. Met for
Annika.
Annika, yeah.
Leo's granddaughter.
Yes,
Yeah.
my granddaughter.
Oh yeah, granddaughter. Yeah, and what she is doing now?
She is going for her PhD in occupational therapy.
Oh,
in the state of Montana.
I remember she was studying animals.
Yes, well, she's going for her PhD in that.
Wonderful.
Got married in October, so, and doing very fine. She talks about you, thanks you for your hospitality, and apologizes for not being able to speak Italian with you.
Yeah, but you can speak Italian a little.
Leonora and I try.
Yeah, Leonora, no.
You know, with Leonora, when you go over to her house to speak Italian, the phone rings and she starts speaking Spanish. And I have to leave before I can get back to talking Italian with her.
We're gonna check out, you guys. Nice to see everybody. Nice to meet everybody. Leonora, you look fantastic. Happy birthday.
Thank you so
We'll talk
much.
to you soon. Yes, and Dolores, thank you so much for setting this up.
Thank you, Michael. Thank
Bye-bye,
you,
everybody.
Mike,
See you guys.
for
Bye,
joining
Leonora.
us.
Bye, Dolores.
All right. All right.
Bye-bye.
Good to see you.
Well,
Leonora did not want a birthday party. She was very specific. No party. I said, no problem. We can have a virtual party, which will be wonderful, I was thinking in my head, and this truly is.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's wonderful. It's so nice of you to do this, Dolores.
Yeah.
What a treat.
A treat. We've been wanting to see Leonora
Yeah,
for a long
so
time.
this is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look great. Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, Bobby, and George, I'm gonna put those pictures that I want you to have in an envelope and send them. Your condo is number 1336.
That's right. Now, what pictures
Yeah,
are
I didn't know that until I got your card, and I didn't know what to do about that. But anyway,
tell them about that?
I'm glad that you were here for that nice Sunday weather that we had.
Were you able to get outside and walk?
Yeah, we do. That's one of the reasons we moved here. Because we walk to the grocery store, we walk to the liquor store, things like that, important things.
Did you feel like it was dangerous in Austin to be out walking?
No, but it's just there really isn't any reason to walk. And so we sold our car and we do not plan on having one here. We will Lyft or Uber or, your public transportation in Portland is superior. And we have a bus that goes right by our building, streetcar, and of course, light rail everywhere. So there's no need to have a car. We live in the Pearl, and
Yeah, that's wonderful. That's a big savings.
very much so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Dolores, I too live. I thank you very much for this occasion to meet with Leonora. And again, Leonora, the best wishes. I see well now this evening. I say you. I hope you are enjoying these days.
Yeah,
Whether,
thank you. Every day is a new day. It's a gift.
Carla too. Yes. Giving,
Thank you. Grazie.
Our best wishes.
Thank you.
That's wonderful to see you both.
Again.
Tanti auguri.
Thank you,
ancora.
Dolores. Thank you.
Grazie.
Ciao.
You bet.
Ciao. Ciao. Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Bye. Ciao. Oh my goodness. And so here we are.
Wow, that is amazing, isn't it? That we can speak with them thousands and thousands of miles away.
Amazing.
Now it is, well, they're 8 or 9 hours ahead. So this pushed the envelope for them being up. So what is it? Midnight?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
it looked like
Yeah.
daylight there.
Yeah.
It did. I think the lights were on, but anyway, Franco was a teacher, Leonora?
Who was?
Franco?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. He was a teacher. They're both teachers. She was elementary and he was in the best prep school there is there.
Wow. And they have a daughter who's a doctor, an emergency room physician in Naples.
A pediatrician.
A pediatric ER doctor. Yeah. So If you ever get to Italy, Franco's
He is a
a wonderful host.
Yeah, Dolores, I have a question. Now, I know that Leonora's name came when her parents went to see a Verdi opera.
Oh,
Now, where did your name come? It's Spanish, it's not Italian.
well, it isn't. And I'll try to make a very wonderful story short. My dad was going into the service, World War II. He had met my mom and they became engaged within 6 months, I guess, before he left. And he said, now I'm going to write to you, Mary. And when I find out that I'm going to get a leave, I'm going to write to you, but we need a code name because they were censoring all of the letters. And so my mom had a writing tablet, and in those days on the writing tablets were movie stars, a variety of movie star pictures that, you know, on the cover. And the one that she chose was a famous movie star at that time named Dolores Del Rio. And they chose, he said, when I write to you and I tell you that I've heard from Dolores, that means I'm coming home. So a year went by, another year went by, several more months, the second year went by, and finally my mom got a letter saying, I heard from Dolores and she'll be home November 30th.
Wow.
And so they sent out the wedding invitations and my folks were married on December 3rd, 1944.
Wow.
Wow.
At St. Michael's.
Yep, it's St. Michael's downtown. And I found the letter that my mom wrote to my dad saying that, honey, when we have our first daughter, let's name her Dolores.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
They got Jimmy, and then they got Gary.
I didn't like Dolores at all because it means pain and suffering, you know. I could not figure that one out.
Well, to have her, she went through pain and suffering.
Yeah, exactly.
I wasn't here when she was born. I was here for the other two, but not for her.
Where were you?
At the University of Michigan.
Ah.
Yeah, I was in Michigan.
Leonora, we're having.
But, times have changed. You know, I got on an airplane here and I paid $1,400 for the ticket to every capital in South America. Portland, $1,400. And I could ride on any airline I wanted with that ticket.
Wow.
For a year?
With no reservations whatsoever. Just go to the airport, get on the plane and go.
Wow.
I had never had a reservation in South America.
How nice that would be.
It was, you know, those were the days when travel was rather simple. You just go to the airport, get on the plane and go, and then you just find a place. Travel has really changed. It has really changed. No, but I have flown on some pretty rickety planes, like George said, that Fawcett airplane. We were flying by the seat of our pants.
I'm gonna go. Jim's coming in, but Leonora, have a wonderful day. I love you.
Thank you. Thank you. It's been a good day.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Patty.
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 Well, very good.
Leonora, going back to that flight from Lima to
Good stories.
What?
No, going back to that flight from Lima to Cusco.
Yeah.
I have a picture of our plane that is out of the window in which the snow-covered mountain is higher than the airplane.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we were really flying by the seat.
Oh, kind of a miracle that you guys are here, isn't it?
But Oh, we're brownie in your honor.
Birthday brownies.
Birthday brownies, good.
Oh, good for you. Good, good, enjoy. Well, here we are. What can I say? It's a nice day.
That's it. Wow.
Dick and Denise, when did you first meet Leonora?
Oh, gosh. I'm trying to think. I think it was at Jim's. And there was something at
Was
Jim's.
it?
Something at Jim's.
Maybe a Christmas party or?
Very possible.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It's very possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it could have been a birthday, Christmas or a birthday.
Birthday.
probably.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
So it was,
right.
it was some occasion. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then she was lucky enough to get Dick as a helper in remodeling.
Well, I enjoyed every minute coming up there to do it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm so happy Jim introduced me to her, and there's just so much good that come out of just being part of it, you know.
She was probably very easy to work with as a client for a remodel.
I did the best I could, and hopefully I was pleasing her, and that was my job, was to try to make her as happy as I could. That always was the case. So fortunately, I remember making something special for the wash machine because we had to hide the back of it, and I just happened to have some black plastic that worked and a few other things that nobody else would have had, but.
Wow.
Able to do things. She didn't want anything to fall back there, you know, or in between the two washer and dryer and stuff. So it was her challenge was what I wanted. I wanted to be able to do the best I could for her. So
Well, you certainly did.
like now I'm better. I've learned more since then. Do you want to do anything?
You did it so well the first time, there's no need for a replacement.
My mistake.
No, this doing things 10 times isn't my thing.
No.
You know,
But I got to come over though. That was good.
Did you get in on any gnocchi?
I don't think we did. I don't think we did. I don't believe so. We did have dinner over there a few times.
Yeah,
and
we had dinner with Leo once. Yeah.
I learned butternut squash, which I hated as a kid, and now I love it because I had it over there.
Yeah.
She was just a fantastic cook.
Yeah.
I mean, just everything that was just perfect.
Yeah.
But we had meals with Leonora and Dolores not too long, right?
Doesn't seem like it was that long ago.
It was a couple of months, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
time is flying.
I'm going to try something really technologically crazy and share my screen, see if I can do that. And I have some photos of Leonora and Leo and Jim at our last, at Leonora's birthday party last year. I'll see if I can bring it up real quick. Let's see. It's not Elon Musk.
Local Austin boy.
And it's not my nephew Tom's camel over here that we were looking up prices, and this camel right here, it's a bank. It's called a still bank from the 1900s, sold at auction for $2,490.
Wow. Oh, wow.
These still banks, Tom's looks more like this, no paint, but you see right up at the top here is where the penny went in, or the money. And then there's a screw right here in the middle where you unscrew it to get the money out. But if you don't have one that was in mint condition like that, then they're only worth a couple $100. So it's been kind of fun learning the ins and outs of antiquing. But I'm not doing great finding the Google Photos here. Let's see, Google Photos. I thought I had it up, but it went away. Google Photos. So this Zoom business is kind of cool once you figure out how to use it. And
Once you figure it
yeah, let's see.
I'll let you figure it out. Oh,
Yeah. Google.
you got photos of Google.
Yeah, there we go. Here we go. And Leonora's, well, there's memories together. Jim and
Oh, there you
Patty.
go.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
That's a nice one, isn't it?
yeah, really nice.
There you go.
There
Yeah.
we go.
There you
Yeah,
Very cute.
yeah.
Boy, those two are
There
photogenic,
we
aren't they? So here we are last year, or no, actually, no, this was this is this year at Aloro Vineyards.
Oh, wow.
Leonora's friend Luis, the brother, this is this year, actually.
His sister.
His sister is married to the fellow that runs Aloro Vineyard. Well, it looks like these are all mixed up. There's my most handsome brother, my woodcutter, in February of 21, helping chop me out of my own driveway. We had that horrible, horrible storm. So let me see, we need Leonora's birthday right there. Nope, this is a different one. This was Leonora a few years back.
Everything was fine until you hit the 90s and then things begin to get rickety.
Yeah, you don't want to hit the wrong thing at 90 apparently. Let's see if this is it. Photo book for Leonora.
But you know, even my fall, you know, even my accidents didn't turn out so bad because I had double vision. And once I fell down, I had single vision.
She conked her head and her double vision went away.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't, medically, I don't have an answer for that. It's the craziest thing that I've ever seen. No, this isn't it. Well, there's a good picture of my dog modeling. Poor Gina. Oh my gosh. Well, you guys, I'm not gonna find the darn thing. I'm sorry about that. Leonora's birthday, but how did?
You have it there.
It looks like it, but that's a conglomeration of pictures of a whole bunch of different people. There's a good one of Abby and Leonora. Yeah. Well, I'll get it all together and I'll invite you back for a better. Oh, here's one. Maybe Leonora can tell us what that one's about.
What in the heck is going on there? I don't know.
Was it Miriam's Halloween party?
I don't know.
You were dressed up in paper toilet paper.
I don't even remember it.
Don't remember it. Well, that's unusual.
I forget things I know.
How could
And there's your dear friend.
Barbara Chatterton and Dick.
Yeah.
From Newport.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, very good.
Yeah. And there's another holiday.
That's a great picture.
That's a good picture.
That's a really nice picture.
That's Father Cunniff.
Father Cunniff is a priest from Florence, Oregon, that became very close to Gary and his wife and family, and he turned 100 not long ago.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's amazing.
yep. Yeah, I don't know. All right, well, I'll get you out of the photo book because I'm not coming up with the right photo book, but here is a good one of us
Joseph.
yeah, Leonora guarding the door. That's me and Tiana on the right, and Leonora taking care of the security. Oh, shoot. We did have some good times, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle Armand.
And there's Leonora showing off her blueberries to our cousin from San Francisco. Yeah. Well, I thank you all for being part of this call.
Yeah. Thank you, Dolores.
Thank you, Dolores. And
Thank you.
it's so wonderful to see you, Leonora.
Happy birthday again.
Yes.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
This is very special.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'm very happy to see you all.
Feliz
Thank you
año.
so much. Thank you for the cards. Thank you for you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This kind of keeps your driveway from being crowded.
It does, yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Well, it's
Jim,
wonderful.
thank you. It is. We'll do it more often.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
God bless everybody.
Bye-bye.
Hey, before we all sign off, shall we sing happy birthday?
Sure.
Sure.
Do that?
In Spanish.
Dolores, do you want to start?
Who, me?
Do you want to start the words?
Sure.
Happy
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Leonora.
Happy
birthday to you.
All right, everybody.
Yeah.
All righty.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good to see everybody.
All right. Thanks, Dolores.
Bye.
You're welcome. Good to
Nice
see
to
you.
meet you all.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Very good.
We'll give you a call and talk to you soon, Leonora.
And you want to stay on, Leo?
Huh? Yeah, I can stay on. Yeah.
Where in the world do you get those cards?
Oh, did you get my card?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Well, I had a lot of garbage men clients, so I found one.
That was really nice, Leo.
They were look good.
Well, there's Patty again.
He wanted me to turn the computer off.
I said I was going to just let Leo and Leonora have a few minutes because they don't get to visit as often as they'd like. Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, it's a shame you couldn't bring up last year. It's because we had a lot of fun last year out there at Willamette Vineyards, and that
You
was
know what? I can bring it up. I'm going to try again, Leo, because I just looked at them this morning. So bear with me, and I'll bring them up because they're here close.
Oh, that's okay.
I just need to find them. They turned out so well.
The wineries are really something to visit.
Yeah. And I also had your daughter's beautiful wedding pictures that I've never been able to share. Oh shoot, there's George and that dinner that we had, Leonora.
Who are those two gentlemen? I don't know them.
They're from Texas.
Oh,
the ones that moved here. And I had a Fulbright with George in South America
oh,
in
there's,
1961.
oh, there you
There's,
are.
There you
Wow.
go.
You look
That's a
much
love-
better than the bride.
Well, it's a good picture of both of them.
Yeah. Oh, boy. I need to get one of those pictures. So,
Yeah,
I,
I wish I would have taken the mask away from Leonora, darn it.
that's okay. Those are great. Yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah.
There's a bride that really enjoyed her wedding.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. But her mother's like that too. If you had have gone to Ann's wedding, that was the same thing. She danced till 9:30 at night.
Really?
She made sure that every bottle of liquor was finished before she left the place. Of course, she had girlfriends there that were finishing it, but
It's amazing.
Where was Ann's wedding?
in Portland,
Oh,
she
okay.
had the wedding at 11 o'clock at All Saints Church, and then the reception was out at by the airport, on an airport way at a place, and they were not going to go anyplace that night. They were going to stay there because I had a friend who was the caterer there, and they were being promised the presidential suite, and so
Oh
they
my
get so
gosh.
long that when they got into the room to their presidential suite, there was another couple in there already.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No. And so they got put into a different room, and then they left the next morning for their honeymoon. So anyway,
Oh my, wow, that's a memory. Now, who is this gentleman?
that's my grandson, Andy.
Okay.
Andy and his wife, Becca. She's the dancer. Is dancing with a dance group. She'll be doing one pretty soon here. And Andy is a school teacher out at Happy
Nice.
Valley. He's a neighbor to Leonora.
Okay, okay.
That's Andrew.
Yeah.
Getting a hug.
Yeah. She was at his wedding also. There's my other grandson. That's Tyler. He's getting married in June up at Timberline Lodge.
Oh, well,
And
that's
his
different.
fiance behind him, they're both bartenders in Montana, and they met bartending out at Timberline Lodge, and so they're going to get up there and get married where they met.
How nice.
Yeah, and and that's Leonora.
Yeah.
I don't know when I met her. I was going to tell the story that the first recognition of really meeting Leonora was when I was 4 years old, and three families went to Long Beach, Washington. I guess I was 4, and Leonora and then sort of with cousin Enrico were responsible for taking care of me. I guess I got wandered out into the ocean, and Enrico had to go and rescue me.
Oh my gosh.
And but then that's when I really remember them, the first time in my life at Long Beach, and that was an interesting day because her daddy decided to drive out on the beach with his car, and of course he got stuck. And,
no.
That sort of ruined the
Really?
whole weekend. So,
I bet.
yeah, Leonora can tell you. She can tell you the story about that. But anyway.
That wasn't a happy time.
So that was 88 years ago or so. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing, Leo.
Yeah.
Let's
So
see.
we go back. We go back a long time. We've had a lot
You
of
sure
wonderful.
do.
Had a lot of wonderful. I just want to say that as cousins, and we both are opinionated. We both have our arguments and our discussions, but throughout all these years, between the two of us, and we've had many discussions, we've never had an argument that I know of, or ever had any, disagreements on anything. We pretty well see things the same way, and that's been a beautiful experience to have a cousin and a person like that.
That's
probably even
wonderful.
better than my wives. So let's go on, next subject.
Well, there you are in living color.
Yeah.
There's the birthday.
That's a good picture of you, Leo.
Yeah, there's other better ones even. Let's see.
I sent one of them to Italy that you gave.
Did you?
The one that
Okay,
you gave me
good.
with Leonora and the dog and I.
Okay, there's one coming up then.
Yeah.
There.
That one. Yeah, I sent
That's just
that to the Botainis.
a beautiful picture.
I don't have it anymore now.
Oh, I'll give you one, Leo.
Yeah,
I'll just
mailed
make
it
a
with,
star.
I mailed it with the letter that she sent.
Okay.
That's a good one.
That's
Yeah,
just a
that
great,
is- that is-
great photo.
I love it.
Yeah.
That is a good one. Here's Tiana.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, I can't believe I forgot to send her an invite.
Well, she was on your email list, I noticed.
Was she? Okay,
Yeah.
then she got it.
Yeah, I saw it.
She might be in, still with her mom, or she's at
No,
work.
she's at home at work.
Oh, she is at home. A little video.
Yeah. Love that. That's nice. Yeah. That's great.
That was a good one.
That's wild.
And there's Mickey Mouse.
Oh, yeah.
So it's Mickey's birthday as well today, I would imagine.
Probably so.
You know, it was a little, wasn't it a little chilly that day? Or am I thinking of some, the last, or was that a good day? I don't, or.
That was a good day. Very good day.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't wear jackets, really. You can see Jim there. He's not cold.
Yep. It sure was a beautiful view, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that was lovely. Wonderful. Have to go back there someday.
I guess people were wearing masks, so we had COVID going.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, very much. We had a fireplace.
Yeah.
That's why we were warm. There was a little chill in the air. Yeah.
I got my first birthday song this morning when I was on the pot.
Oh, really?
From Luis.
Oh, Luis.
Yeah.
I'm glad he called. I wasn't able to.
Oh, no, God Almighty. He said he was going to call again. I told him not to bother.
We're outside St. Mary's, is it? In Silverton? Mount Angel.
Oh.
Yeah, we went to mass there the next day after our little
Oh.
get together. We stayed at, oh, there's another birthday.
Yeah, you've had a lot of your April birthdays.
Yeah.
You hogged it. I never got to have a birthday with Leonora until last year. That was my first one.
That was your first one.
Yeah.
Well, you know what we do? It's not always on her birthday, but I think this one might have been. Jim and Gary and Leonora share the same birthday month. And so one's April 8th or 7th, and one is 8th, okay. And then the next one is Jim, the 19th, and then Leonora, the 28th. And so we choose a weekend in April, and sometimes it's closer to one than the other. But then we go away for the weekend, just the adults, no kids. And it's a nice time for me to spend with my brothers without all the tribe, and nice time for Leonora and for them to see her, because Gary lives out of town and doesn't often get time with her, you know, extended time. So we play Kashinga, and we have a nice dinner together and a nice breakfast, and then have a nice walk. And then usually wherever we are, we go to church on Sunday.
Yeah, Leonora tells me, I've heard the stories. You know, when we have our luncheons on Wednesday, I find out. So.
Oh, yeah.
Even though I visually never saw them, I've heard about them. So I'm glad to see where you go, though, and some of the nice places.
Yeah, that was the Oregon Garden one year. And then another year we went to Welch's, yeah. We went to Salishan one year.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Joe Calcano.
Yeah, it's Joe Calcano. He is a truck farmer, Joe in Adalgisa. She passed away, but Joe is 96. He's older than Leonora by 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
He's doing okay.
I don't think I've met him. No.
I think we may come by on Saturday to visit you if you're feeling good, Leonora. Joe, we're gonna gather him up, and we're going to see Dorinda Bonaducci, who's a cousin on my dad's side.
Oh.
Dorinda is in a place called Touchmark. Wow, that was years ago.
I went to school with the Bonaducci, so.
What was the name, Leo?
I was going to say Tony Bonaducci, but I can't.
I think that's right. There is a Tony.
Yeah. Yeah, many years ago.
Yeah.
Class of 48. He'd be
What
my
school?
age. Franklin High School.
Franklin. Mhm. That's a good one. That's down in Florence.
Oh.
I guess we had it. Oh, Jim is on a scooter. What did he do? Broke his foot?
Something.
He had to have a scooter for a while. Where his knee sits on the scooter. I think it was the ankle.
Oh.
He did it with his motorcycle, I think. Right?
Oh, that's right, motorcycle.
Yeah.
That's my mom and her cousin, Lorraine Guinazzo.
Wow, she was heavy set.
Lorraine is in San Francisco, and she's related to another Guinazzo. I don't know exactly how that goes. On her dad's side, yeah. Yeah. Out in the yard. Oh, there's Abby.
That's a good one of Abby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Abby, who's becoming more and more saintly as a dead dog than a live dog.
It's funny how that happens, isn't it? You tend to remember all the
good things.
That's a great picture.
Where's Bimbo?
You know, that's early. I wasn't taking many pictures back
Oh.
then, I guess. I don't have any live pictures of Bimbo.
Oh, okay.
We went to see a play or a Christmas thing. I can't recall. I believe it was Christmas. Yeah. There's Tiana's little girl, Ruby, at Christmas time. Now that little girl is about 8. So here she's about 4. So I think that was probably 4 years ago. Jim usually hosts Christmas Eve prior to COVID, Leo. He has a little party down in his basement, and he invites Dick and Denise Crater. By the way, they looked great. That's a great one too.
Oh, that cute.
Yeah, that's a great picture.
Wow. Send that to some contest.
Yeah. Enjoying your dog.
Yeah. Is it a real dog or a statue?
I know, it looks like a statue of Abby,
Yeah.
but it isn't.
You notice I've got her by the neck.
Yeah, she's got her by the neck there. Yeah. Well, this is that lady there next to Leonora. Her
Yeah.
mother was born in Monleone, where Leonora's dad and my grandmother were born near that place.
Oh.
Anyway, we share in common this necklace. I was working this little silver or gold medallion. I was working as a provider at Providence, and this lady came in with the flu. She had a blanket over her head. She was chilling, and she said, I have that medallion. I said, no, I don't think you do. This came from Italy. She said, yeah. She said, mine came from Italy. And I said, well, this one came from a small town in northern Italy. And so I don't think you have this one. And she said, well, I think I do. Mine came from northern Italy. And I said, well, my grandmother was born way up in the hills. And I said, it's a very small town. She says, oh, my mom was born in the hills. Anyway, I finally got to the city, and she said that's where my mom was born.
Oh.
And she lived about 6 or 7 doors down from Giorgio and Rena, the cousins that still live there.
Oh.
So, well, these are just a variety of years on our special birthday.
Wonderful.
Celebrations. That was in at the Spanish Head.
Oh, yeah. We were just there a couple of months ago. I took the family out.
Did you, Leo? It's a dandy view that place has. Gee whiz.
They had never been there, so I took them. I think we were in the same.
They've got 3 birthday candles there, one for each of the birthday people.
Oh.
And there's our little Kashinga game inside the room. They're all afraid to play with Leonora and I now, because I think we skunked them last time.
Oh. Well, I've never played the game. I bought the cards, I bought the book. It's still sitting here, and I'm waiting to find somebody who will play it or teach me how to play.
Well, you come over anytime. Well, I think that might be Scopa.
I have, well, I don't know, I got a book of various Italian games.
Or Briscola.
Well, no, these were the ones, Leonora's games, the one she talked about.
Okay, Briscola. Do they take
don't know.
special cards?
I don't know.
Oh,
but I
Scopa,
have the
I don't know,
right
the various ones. Anyway, I got the
But there
book.
is,
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
It is briscola.
I picked up a card, a set of cards at the Italian festival, Leo, is where I got them. And there's no, I don't think there's directions, but it's one of those two games where they have to have special cards.
Yeah. Well, I sent away through the
Oh, you send
Italian-
away.
Yeah, you know, the various Italian groups are on the internet all the time, and the Toscana Club and Italia Portland and all of these that I belong to, and so.
Well, I love that thing that you sent Leonora about old time Italy.
Yeah.
That was lovely.
Well, those come off of
South
those.
Portland.
Yeah.
Yeah, old Portland. I had no idea there was one in Southeast Portland.
Yeah.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, yeah. St. Michael's Church was the pillar of it. That's all that's left. It's the church.
They also had another church called St. Lawrence.
St. Lawrence, yeah, that was torn down when they built that freeway there. And of course, the Jewish community, the two were 50-50.
Right. No,
And
the
if you
Italians
went-
and the.
If you went to the early Trailblazer games, when Harry Glickman was running the show, well, the Italians from that part of Portland, the Cassettos and all of them, they would always be standing there in the doorway where the teams came in when they went in, chatting, because they had all grown up together, all of the Italians and Jewish people. And Maxine Cassetto, I don't know if you ever heard of her, but she was a realtor. She was Polish, but she was a realtor and had an antique shop over there off of Sandy in about, I don't know, 20th there.
I didn't take my pills.
Oh, we'll get your lunch too. 20th and Sandy, Leo?
Yeah, and but they were always there. That whole little Jewism there before every game, reminiscing, and they all belong to the old Newsboys Association. You know that they have. You know, they all delivered newspapers in those days, as I did.
I see.
But anyway, it was interesting to see how close that Jewish Italian community was there.
Yeah.
Most of them were Calabrese and Sicilians in that area of Portland there.
The Jews are set up Pascuzzi. I mean, they were very close.
Wow.
So anyway, that's a little history. Go on, talk about other things, I guess. I always like to hear Leonora's story when she talks about her and her girlfriends taking a trip down to the beach with Enrico driving the garbage truck and taking them all down there.
You're kidding me. Taking him down in a garbage truck.
You have Leonora tell you that story.
I will.
Yeah. They were in high school, I think. They had a bunch of girls, right, Leonora?
Yeah, my dad, he was more plastic than I thought, you know. He got involved in things that are kind of interesting.
Well, we've certainly had some good times.
All right. Okay, well, thank
Appreciate you coming up into the thing there, Leo, and figuring this whole Zoom thing out.
Yeah, wow.
Thank you for that.
He's becoming a technocrat.
Yeah.
There's
hey, look at that one.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that picture for.
I'll star it and I'll send you that one. Tiana, Uncle Armin, my
Uncle Armin.
Where was that picture at?
Who's what?
Well,
where is
that picture taken? I'm trying to figure it out.
Well, downstairs is brick.
No.
It's not downstairs.
No, I don't know where that was taken.
I have.
We're
Well, it was
all
down
of
in,
us.
it was down in Leonora's, it was for Enrico's 80th birthday, I think.
Oh, really? Why
Downstairs.
would Uncle Armand be there, though?
Huh?
I'm not sure why Armand would be there.
Well,
And you don't have this white pillar over there. On Tiana and Uncle Armand's right side, there's a pillar. Well, let's see if there's another photo. No, that's years ago.
yeah. Great picture. Wow. All of them.
Yeah, that was in the limousine. We went to the Roke's Hamburger. The Tiana's children were so young there.
Oh.
Very, very young. Yeah. Well, anyway, Leo, let's get together soon.
Yeah, I'm always I'm available, so.
All right.
I don't want to intrude. I need a little advice when I can come and visit her. So
All right.
Okay.
Okay. All
Thank
right.
you.
Leo.
Great birthday party. Love ya. Good. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Leo. Well, you didn't expect that. Oh, who's that? Hello?
Hello, I'm leaving a meeting.
Wait a minute. We've got another fellow on there. Hang on. Can you hear me? Bill Gilotti. Gilotti?
Yes, that's me.
Hi, Bill.
Lenora, I remember meeting you a few years ago when you came to one of the Wilson 61 reunions. I'm a classmate and good friend all these years of Patty. So I just wanted to stop in while I could and wish you a very happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Isn't that wonderful? Sorry, I didn't know you were on there, or I would have addressed you sooner.
Oh, I just signed in a couple of minutes ago. I just couldn't get, I knew I wouldn't be able to be here for the whole thing, but I'm glad that I was able to catch a few minutes of it here.
Well, that's great. Well, what class were you in? What year at Wilson?
The same class as Patty, 1961, okay. Patty May.
61. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you take Spanish?
No, I did my best to take German. Lenora probably remembers Frau Borden.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a nod. And
yeah.
When my sister took German from her, but the next year, first year German was being taught by Ms. Hutchinson. And she was from Boston. And I had a good enough ear for German that I knew that she couldn't get over her Boston accent.
Oh my God.
I was not pleased to hear her murder German. One of these I was probably ADHD at the time. And I wasn't very patient with her. I wasn't very polite with her. So I after a half a year of it, took a study hall.
Wow.
Are you in Portland, Bill?
I later took a Berlitz class before I went to Germany, and I picked up great street skills at that time. And I still enjoy it. I'm sorry? What was that?
I just asked if you're in Portland.
Did I lose you?
I was just wondering if you are in Portland.
No, I live in Corvallis these days.
Okay.
No, I live in Corvallis.
And are you a teacher?
I have deep family roots here, and I've been really enjoying this area.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for stopping in to say hello.
To me, or maybe It's probably my connection here.
Yeah, it's hesitating a little
You
bit.
bet. It's very special, and thank you for the invitation.
You bet. Great.
Amazing. Well, thank
All
you
right.
very much.
I'm going to wave out here.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye. My goodness.
All right.
I'm getting.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.